Hi world, it's 5 to 8 in the morning on the 26th of July 2016. The sun is in Leo, the moon is towards the end of Aries. The moon has just gone void and it will stay void now for the next 8 3/4 hours until about 20 to 5 in the afternoon UK time, when the moon will move into Taurus. I woke up this morning to find the news that there's been yet another slaughter in Japan. This time not with guns, but with knife. And it made me wonder, what is it that's causing all of this slaughter? What is it that's making humans murder each other? Is it the sudden increase in population that the world seems to be going through in the last 20 or 30 years that's creating ever less psychic space and ever more mental intensity? Is it the processed foods that's really screwing up our genetic systems and changing the way we live? Is it a number of different environmental reasons? I don't know the answer to that one. But astrologically, I noticed that all of this slaughter seems to have been happening in the last 3 weeks since Mars has started moving forward again. Mars has been in Scorpio since the beginning of the year. Yes, it nipped into Sagittarius for 3 months, but then it went back into Scorpio. It's still in Scorpio now. And just since Mars has begun moving forward again, since the end of June, it seems that every day there's news of further outrages, regardless of where it is, whether it's Japan, France, Iraq, Afghanistan, Florida, everywhere. So I'm wondering if Mars at the end of Scorpio is in some way symbolic of this. During this time, during Mars's transit, since it started moving forward again on the 30th of June, it is squaring the Pluto and conjuncting the Saturn of everyone born from 1953 to 1957-8, including the current Russian president, the current British Prime Minister, and various other political dignitaries. And myself, not that I'm a homicidal maniac. I'm not suggesting that this generation is in any shape or form particularly singled out. But I am suggesting that with Mars moving forward in Scorpio, it is a symbolic reference to the ideas of this unconscious, subconscious urge for slaughter. And hopefully, when Mars moves into Sagittarius on Tuesday of next week, and certainly by the time Mars clears its retrograde position, which will be by the 3rd week of August, we will have cleared this propensity for slaughtering each other. Having said that, immediately after this, Mars comes up to conjoin Saturn on the 31st of August, 1st of September, the same day as the eclipse and the Sun opposite Neptune, with both of them T-squaring Mars-Saturn. So the end of August is going to be a sticky time. I've been saying this one for quite a time. Nevertheless, I do believe that by the time we're into the end of September, I'd like to say the end of August, but during September we do have a Mercury retrograde, which I think will be a lot of people sort of looking at each other and themselves and going, have we been mad? What have we been doing? By the time of the end of the Mercury retrograde, September the 22nd equinox, I suspect that collective sanity may be returning to the planet. I sincerely hope so. On that note, I'd like to end today's video with something really positive, because there's been far too much negativity in the media and in the world, and it's nice to focus on the positive. Maybe I'm an idealist, but I do have the moon in Sagittarius. This morning, just before dawn in Saudi Arabia, well, in the Gulf, Solar Impulse touched down. These two guys who have piloted Solar Impulse, the first ever solar-powered flight around the world. And they didn't do it the easy way. They went around the equator near enough. These guys are heroes. They've set the new standard. And as one of them said this morning, there's no reason at all now why in 10 years' time we shouldn't have solar-powered airliners capable of carrying anywhere from 10 to 30 people from one country to another. Maybe not intercontinental, but certainly from country to country. The future is green, the days of fossil fuels are coming to an end, and if a plane can fly around the world just on solar power, then why can't we drive an electric car? Why can't boats be powered by kites? Why can't planes be powered by solar panels? I'm really proud of these guys. They've done both themselves, humanity and the planet a massive favour. They've elevated consciousness of the potential for solar power, and it's a great thing. I'm sure there'll be people who disagree, and people who won't want to give up their fossil fuels, but hey, there's always a few retards. A bit controversial there at the end. Well done, Solar Impulse. You've done the whole planet, the world of good. Catch you later, world. Bye.